I mean, this is unideal, but... Yeah, the Crypta are a bit like wizards in that they're a little squishy with good range, but they're not quite as squishy. Plus, you know, they can make skeletons. Okay, we're dealing with it. We're dealing with our problems. We're no longer being destroyed by the rats, so that's good. Yeah, let's get rid of these nearby rat things. I think I'll just deal with things radiating outwards from my castle, regardless of which faction they are. What? Oh. I'm gonna call those guys Yeti. I know that this is related to Yeti, but I've been requested by the people that whose culture that creature belongs to not say its name or be disrespectful, and I feel like having it as a thought is both. So I'm gonna call them Yetis because they fucking look like Yetis, and also the description says they're related to Yetis. So that's how I'm deciding to deal with this. No. These guys. I know that there's something to deal with Bigfoot in relating to, like, where the myth came from, but I don't think that you're not allowed to- I don't think that that's the same thing. I did not know that was a creature in this game. And also, I don't know why they didn't- It says in the flavor text that they're related to Yetis anyway. Anyway, they're helping us out on this quest for, reasons that, quite honestly, I forget. It told me, and I got distracted. They're probably mad that everyone's fighting each other in their house, in their, backyards, essentially. Who are they fighting? Oh, they're fighting each other. Okay, that's fine, I guess. That is solidly not my- oh! They have like a teleporting ability, which is kinda neat. I remember that this quest... The goblins have erected watchtowers. Okay, yeah, I see that. I remember this quest being more difficult when I was a kid, and I'm not sure if that means that there is a difficulty spike somewhere, or if I was just really bad at it as a child. We're gonna find out, though. Why? Oh, okay, we recruited people. I mean, the rat guides in this game are not that great, except for the ratapults, which are like peak enemy design and naming. But I love big rat people in fantasy. What's better than this? It's just a big rat. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just think they're fun, and I like the ratapult as a really fun enemy name to say. They're annoying, but I feel like the entertainment value on them is very high. I would like more money and like to have an economy so that I can hire more different heroes, please. Or we can just, I don't know, use our existing heroes. And we have 3 builds, so it's not the end of the world, I guess. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a low resources quest or if I'm just struggling for no reason. Uh-oh. Oh, we already have a trading post. I guess maybe the caravans are getting destroyed a lot. Okay, never mind. I guess we're doing the rats first since there seems to be less of them. I'm like specifically targeting them first, I mean. Skeletons are doing work. Crypto was a good choice. Okay, this quest is interesting.
Your Majesty, our new building is complete.
Yeah, this is advanced. Yeah, this quest isn't super difficult so far. Which is fine. It might be good, in fact. What guild do we even want? I kinda do want wizards. I would like some wizards, because why not? QC can have a little wizards as a treat. Honestly, I really like the sprites of these little Yeti guys, actually. They remind me of little- oh god, there's fuckery happening. They also look like little claymation guys to me, I like how the trees look, and I appreciate that look. I'm not even like processing what's happening here. What is going on? There's like too many things. Oh, there's fuckery happening here too. Oh look, the rat champion is fighting the ogre. Oh, and it won. And then there's a rat man fighting a skeleton. Oh, sorry. There's a lot happening. There's a lot of we're blue versus teal versus red versus yellow, which are the unaffiliated mobs happening. I was amused because there was like 3 different battles and none of them were the same 2 factions against each other. It was cool. And that's my trading post. Well, I will rebuild that when... well, I'll rebuild it when I have the money, I guess. It's quiet now. Okay, yeah, I'll see if I can get heroes down to those. Okay, yeah, there's a hero coming already. Okay, yeah, I've gotten more of a foothold, they're dying less now. No! They cleared out the goblins without me having to do anything. I guess because the goblins kept attacking us. Actually, I have no idea. Because I feel like maybe it's purely the type of hero, but I'm overthinking it because I already know that plays a factor. But I'm wondering if there are other things that play a factor into whether or not the heroes will randomly attack the enemy buildings without prompting. Because sometimes they'll just stroll right by. Can you guys thank you? I kind of? Oh. Okay. I like that they gave the goblins little bat ears, that's interesting. Merlan, the Uncertain. Guys, come back. There we go. No, look, there's so many of them right there. Guys, never mind, whatever. Oh, okay. I was like, there's no way that can be all of the enemy stuff. It totally isn't. Okay, good. What does it mean when they're all green? I don't know.
With renewed strength.
I still think it would be really fun to be one of the Crypta people for Halloween. Priestesses, yeah. Oh no.
I'm melting!
I bet you are, you fucking wizards. Oh man, this trade post, they really don't like it there. For whatever reason. Yeah, okay, fine.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Honestly, I'm wondering if, actually, I'm gonna save before I do something stupid. I'm wondering if the advanced quests are now time for up maximum chaos, high game speed. Oh, whoops, the reward amount on that is 700. That is way more than I expected for it to be. That's fine. She's flaying, isn't she? Oh, I could not with that. Oh, that's a lot of goblins. What is that? Did a boss come out? Or is the music just different now for no reason? Okay, I've noticed that music sometimes happens when there's something happening, or maybe I just associate it with there being something happening because things happen. Oh, it must be the music that happens when day 20 starts, and that a lot of the earlier quests have something activate on day 20. Because I associate that with things happening, but I think it's just because of the passage of time. I think that's what's going on. Oh man, they killed that rock. Oh look, they're fighting each other. Oh, the Ratabolt's winning. I think this might be the last building. Oh, there's a bunch of rats coming. That's okay, they're just rats. Yeah, there's definitely both less rat buildings and also the rats are weaker than the goblins. Or, I don't even know if it's the rats are weaker, but the goblins tend to come in much larger groups. The rats are like fewer, but the fewer are stronger, and the goblins are weaker, but there's a lot of them. But the rats just aren't. Like, even the Ratabolts are much scarier looking than they actually are. I guess it's scary. These guys are scary if you're low level, but I don't expect a higher level group of heroes to have problems with them. Watch this guy die because of something. I mean, he's only level 10 at his own point. Oh, okay. There must be a building somewhere. Oh, that I haven't found yet. Oh, we have a graveyard. Oh, Luscious Pebble died. I should have done all the advanced ones earlier because this is not super interesting request, I think. I think that the eliminate all of X faction quests are just kind of boring, especially because there's so many of them in the original game that having more of them in the DLC is just kind of like... Although, to be honest, despite the fact that they're kind of boring and not super difficult, I am glad that they refrained from putting 10,000 fucking dragons into this quest because that would have been very annoying. And in line with how they tended to up difficulty in the previous quests. So I'm glad that there's a quest without a billion dragons. Oh! Oh. Well, there's a big epic battle going on behind that grove of trees and I can't skit. Hold on, Hughes, don't jinx it. I was gonna say that it would be funny if there actually are dragons themed around this quest and they're like rat dragons, but I would honestly pay money to see a rat dragon. I would lose my shit in a good way if this quest had rat dragons. I don't know what that would mean, but I want to see it. I want to find out what that would mean. Let me find out what a rat dragon is. The base elemental dragons. I was gonna say ice dragons, fire dragons. I think dragons are by default fire dragons. D&D's got like the metal dragons, like copper dragons and whatnot. I assume also silver and gold dragons, but I don't know. Your blue eyes white dragon, red eyes black dragon. No,
We are victorious, Your Majesty.
Well, yeah, this one was way easier. I wish that the difficulty descriptions were more accurate, because I would have done this one sooner.
At last, our streets are peaceful again, albeit drenched in goblin spittle and littered with rat dander. Hopefully, these two factions have thoroughly spent their pointless aggressions. Now, if you'll excuse me, Your Majesty, I need a good bath.
Can you even still hear the quest intros and outros? Honestly, the best quests, I've said this before, but the best quests by far in this game are the quests that have bosses, because the bosses are all really fun. At least to look at, if not to actually fight. Okay, I believe this is the last advanced. This is the last non-expert quest on this whole game. I believe. Expert. No, that's advanced. That's what we're about to do. Oh, and these don't actually require all of the remaining quests, but let's do Fortress of Ixmill. This may...
My liege, a most disturbing development. It seems that Ixmill, a mad archmage, has cast a blanket of fear over the northern reaches. Ixmill controls an imposing mystic fortress that moves under its own power, appearing and disappearing from place to place. Each time the fortress appears, it disgorges a great host of hostile creatures. Ixmill has now turned his eye upon your newly acquired holdings. We must find some way to halt his reign of terror before your subjects become demoralized by his illusion rage. Otherwise, we may be forced to retreat from these hard-fought lands.
I need to remember to up the voice volume before we go into quests. Yeah, but we're seeking out destroying Ixmill's fortress, which is a moving fortress, which is cool. Okay. I think I do want rangers. I think if we're looking for something that moves, then being able to scout at the map would be super helpful.
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
I think it's really rogues that I don't use. Unless you, like, it's extremely important to incentivize them to do very specific actions, then they lack the exploration of rangers or the strength of warriors, so, like... I'm not gonna upgrade the blacksmith all the way, but I'm gonna have level 2 stuff available.
Your Highness, we've
upgrade the
improved
guardhouses. Yes, I am improving the guardhouses, thanks for noticing. And then I'm gonna upgrade the palace to get the temples. And the nice thing about starting with a blacksmith is that all buildings are cheaper right from the get-go.
Your Highness, if our kingdom is to prosper, it needs more heroes.
I think this is a medium-sized map.
A building has been upgraded.
I'm not sure.
A building has been upgraded.
I'm not sure what the levels are for map size technically, but this is at least a size up from the smallest map. I think this is a medium map.
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse. Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
I really wish it wouldn't say the exact same thing twice in a row. Let's upgrade the palace. I'm guessing that this guy's can be super annoying just because I'm remembering the Witch King being super annoying. Because of the teleporting. Sticks and stones were also annoying because of the teleporting. But that quest, I guess for my skill level when I played it was a lot easier, so it was less frustrating. Also because they don't spawn stuff when they teleport. Let's get rid of these little guys. These little smaller enemy spawn points. Okay. Let's see. I don't think it makes sense to build embassies unless you're playing with other players. I feel like we've done Daros, Daros, Agrella twice. We did Crypta once, and it was on one of the shorter quests. It might be nice to have Purvis because oh, that's an interesting visual effect. I guess I should probably put more money on that, huh? I'll upgrade one. Oh crap, my marketplace. I'm spending all this money, I didn't make a marketplace. Oh god, I must be getting tired. At least the ranger's gonna level up a little bit, maybe he won't die immediately.
A building has been upgraded. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Wait, what building is new is complete? Oh, purpose. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just built so much crap I don't have any money left. Oopsies.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Well, at least we have a marketplace now. Oh, there's little goblinies coming. Ah. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it spawned a bunch of crap when it moved. I see, okay.
Your marketplace now serves you better.
Let's hope that my money mismanagement doesn't cause us to die. It probably will, but you know what? Maybe it won't. That's my words of wisdom. We're fucked unless we're not. wish the ranchers were helping. They must all be away from home. Oh, well, let's just make it skeletons after that. Okay, yeah. I mean, Crypta's definitely doing a lot of not Crypta. Bolivia is definitely doing a lot of work on her own. These zombos. Yeah, look at them. They're like very fresh zombos. If that's all I'm oxymoron. Hmm? What did you look at? Where are you looking?
At last.
Oh no! You were doing so well! No. What? Or are you- is that we were reacting to what I said? That's not what I said, or at least not what I tried to say. No, not the country. Lydia with like a PA. Which I think is because she's pale? I don't know. I mean, I do know, I'm pretty sure that it's not that deep.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty.
A bunch of the names in this game are just like words they associate with this temple plus some extra letters to make it sound like a name. Like, Skellington is not that sillier than the way that they generate names. I'm sad that she died, but she did a good job protecting before she died. Okay, so far I like this quest. It's only an advanced quest, so not an expert quest, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Your Majesty.
I'm not gonna put any more bounties on things for the moment, since there's still a bunch of bounties on these things that nobody cares about.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better. In the name of the sovereign. Your Majesty.
Just a bark. Puppies. When they say their own guttural language, do they mean barking? Because they're puppies? I mean, they're wolves, but you know what I mean.
I serve with
Yeah, I definitely think that the enemies with the unique bosses are the most fun. At least the most interesting. I mean, I think having memorable characters still is the way to go versus having a bunch of the same mobs over and over again. Like having like a whole goblin encampment is like the same 3 buildings and 4 enemies over and over again. It doesn't say we have to fight Ixmil himself, but I kinda hope so. Feeling like we might not get to see a sprite for them, but... Oh, one of my crypto guys died. Or did I just not... Maybe I just... I guess here's where I might want rogues when I have more money, because they'll be incentivized to go destroy stuff. Which I'm gonna want to do to reduce just random mobs. It also feels like, at least for now, the fortress is moving pretty slowly, which is nice. And if it zips around, it's gonna make a ton of mobs, so. build a trading post. I might just... No, I'm not gonna put the speed up all the way. But... Also, we'll put the voice volume back up, because it is pretty quiet.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty.
But there are goblin encampments also on this map. Map's got a little of everything.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Oh, okay, it moved. It's a bunch of stuff that it spawned. Okay. That stuff is... Oh, that guy's fucked. I can't... He's level 8, but I cannot help him. He's all on his own. That's the other problem with rangers, is that they tend... to go places by themselves. Which means they tend to get fucked. Because you shouldn't go by yourself into the wilderness full of monsters. Oh look, there's shadow beasts again. Shadow beasts are cool. They're kind of like gross looking in a cool way.
To oblivion.
Oh, there's like a bunch of rust spitters.
At last.
Aww. No, we just built that. Oh man. They're dying because they didn't have time to level before the invasion happened.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty.
I'm gonna build a second trading post because I could really use more money.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
The problem is that as much as I like Crypta, the Paladins are so much better than the Warriors of Discord. Just because of the...
Your trading post now offers healing potions.
Because of the style of AI and also just... I think they've got more armor or something. They just seem to die less often. They have like a more useful AI and they just seem stronger in general. I don't feel like I'm constantly having to replace them. I think I probably will want warriors though because I need to defend my castle, I guess.
Sovereign. I have. Oh, Your Majesty.
I'll build another guardhouse, I guess. Honestly, upgrading the guilds, it doesn't make sense unless you have a ton of extra money because you can't even afford the spells, so there's no point in having them.
Treasury is nearly empty. Your Majesty, a
So I'm
new
gonna
building is complete.
I finally submitted my big heart exchange piece and I feel so free. Congratulations!
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
Speaking of feel freeing yourself, I was gonna apply to Azine that
A building has been
the
upgraded.
deadline is the 1st, and I realized, like, very suddenly, like 2 days ago, that I hadn't started yet because I'd gotten distracted and that I wasn't prepared, and I was just like, you know what? Let's, like, not rush and try to ruin it anyways.
Your Highness, we've improved
So I'm
the
not gonna
guardhouse.
do it, and I feel better that I've decided to take one of the projects off my list of projects. Because I got distracted.
Oblivion.
Thanks. It's like I wanted to do it, but like, I got distracted with other shit, and I can't do literally everything that I see that looks interesting, so. Rust is bitters.
Another day for death.
I'm gonna upgrade the marketplace again, because I still need more money.
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
Unless something dramatically different happens. Oh. I don't think I'm in danger of dying, but I would like to build a lot more heroes to start clearing the map out more quickly, because right now I'm kind of just keeping it steady, which is better than getting obliterated. But I'd prefer to be making progress. But yeah, this kind of quest is just so much more interesting. Oh! This game also just has creatures that straight up cause Yetis.
A building has been upgraded.
Okay, these guys are like beefier, and they don't have as many horns. These. Who is cackling? I don't. Was that the evil wizard? Okay. Well, I'm gonna call these guys Yetis. I'm gonna call the other guys Yeti 2. I might not do. No, I will do that. I don't know. It's a good bit. And if it's not, nobody's here to tell me that. But I guess, I mean, you guys are here in chat, but nobody's here physically to make me stop. Oh. Sort out a boat. I think the Northern expansion also makes the broken Superman spawn more frequently. He physically manifested QC's home in order to tell me to keep doing the Yeti 2 thing.
One step closer to oblivion.
I join the wild spirits.
Oh, it's been a while since one of my rangers died. Wish they wouldn't. I'm gonna research level 3 stuff, and I'm gonna upgrade my castle.
With pleasure.
Oh.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services. Your Highness, the palace renovations are finished. Wild adventure.
At last.
Oh man.
I join the wild
What is happening? Why is everybody dying? Oh, because there's a Yeti in my settlement, that's why everybody's dying. Oh, great. The problem with buildings like the blacksmith and the libraries and the magic bazaars is that you can invest so much money into them with all the upgrades, and then they don't have that much HP still. So like, if they get destroyed, that's a huge investment that's just completely gone. Oh, they're running away? Oh, turn around. Okay, at least the Yeti died. Guys.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded. Your Highness, the dwarves are offering to move the dwarf.
Oh crap, I'm gonna build doors. Okay, but I need you guys to live.
One step closer to oblivion.
Guys, I need you to... I was gonna upgrade and build Helio, which I'm still gonna do, but... No! Ah, fuck! That was a waste of money. I knew that I shouldn't have placed that. And I placed it anyway because I got impatient. It's just like 1,000 something down the drain because I'm impatient. some ice on the bottom right now. Oh. Okay, well, I cleared out a bunch of this stuff when I wasn't paying attention. Let's just put 100 bathrooms on these for now. Oh, ice caves are new. Oh, those are cool. I like how the icicles look like teeth. One day this winter, it was so cold and windy out that my window had, like, frosted over with giant icicles on the outside and snow, like in a cartoon. Like, little cartoon children looking out the window and it's like white blue. Frost away to see outside. It looked... It was like, what did they destroy? They destroyed... a guardhouse and a house and the Dwarven settlement. So that's what that like.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
Okay, if you get a full upgraded marketplace and like 2 trading posts, once you give it like a bit of time, it'll... Oh god.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Once you
Your
give it
Highness,
enough time.
we've improved the guardhouse. Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
It'll get enough gold that you'll
Robin,
be set,
your
but
marketplace now serves you better.
that's as bad. I don't think the Wizards Guild's gonna build us up fast enough. I'm gonna upgrade this because I wanted to have more health.
Sovereign, the building has been upgraded. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Why are there? Oh, because of the fortress. Because of the basic idea of this quest is why there are so many.
At last.
I would like wizards. God, everybody's dying. I don't actually think I need to cast any spells. I think they actually handle it. Oh yeah, never mind. I was like... I'll use the lightning storm. And I didn't even need to. They kind of made a mess, but... I'm gonna build a ballista tower.
Your Highness, we've improved the guardhouse.
Build a ballista tower. Ballista tower. The house is built all near each other. I guess they normally build near each other, but they're like very near each other. I'm gonna go slightly ham on ballista towers because I can and I feel like it's a good idea. Oh, that wizard killed that ogre, but he's only got 6 of 6 HP.
At last.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
And I destroyed a ballista.
At last.
But you know what? Destroying the ballista means I'm destroying other things. So...
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
I guess it's still providing defense, even if the defense is killing it. It is still... And they're destroying my favorite host. Oh, the Bolster Tower is still standing underneath all the rubble. That is surprising to me. I think what I wanted is Helia. I think what I also might want is a mausoleum. That's an option. It is an option. It's a nice little setting that we've got going. Not the nicest. I forget which quest it was, but some of the more difficult base game quests had very nice kingdoms at the end. This is the last.
A new building is complete.
Oh. Yeah, these guys look like claymation too. Okay.
I join the wild spirits.
Where's the fortress? Is it like just... Is it invisible on the map? I mean, I guess it looks like it would be. Okay, that hurts my eyes, but also I do need to find it. Is it nowhere somehow? Oh no, there it is. No. I guess we're waiting for it to show back up then. Because we've kind of cleared out most of the rest of the map, or we're about to. I also feel like the Wizard's Tower should have better range. I know that they're supposed to have worse range than the actual Wizard Tower, but they have such limited range that it's just awful.
In the name of Your Majesty, a new building is complete. I'm melting! Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Like, look how close.
Another day, Victor. Are you willing to
So what I want to do is use this here so that they can upgrade to attack the building itself rather than the mobs. But I have enough money that I could use the lightning multiple times.
At last.
Oh crap, who was that that just died? Oh, you know what though? I have a mausoleum now. Oh, resurrecting is more expensive through here than it is to click on them. Interesting.
I'm melting! Tough fight.
Did I even, like, do any damage to that thing before it left again? I kind of feel like I didn't. I feel like everyone ran away because it was scary. the rogues also is that their strength is that they're very gold motivated, so they're easier to control, but then they run away at like the slightest hint of danger, so that's still useless.
I serve with pleasure.
Should be over the library. I have enough money now, maybe giving some upgrades to my heroes would be nice.
Your
Like the
Majesty,
blacksmith.
a new building is complete.
Yeah, the blacksmith is the library and the
Your Highness, our
magic
research in the
bazaar.
library is complete.
Are pretty similar in terms of actual function, which is you invest a lot of gold in them and then the heroes can upgrade themselves if they so choose. Okay. Oh man, I didn't even okay, there it is.
Your Highness, our research in the library is complete.
Have enough money, please.
Your Majesty,
Just...
a new building is complete.
Oh man, it left again. Oh, whatever. There it is. The problem is that it's far enough away. Oh yeah, it just takes the guys forever to actually... Like, as soon as they walk to it, it teleports away. This is frustrating. At least, like, I/my heroes can protect my kingdom very well
Your
now.
Majesty.
I serve with pleasure. To oblivion.
Your Highness, our research in the library is complete. Our magic bazaar
This is a
now
nice-
offers
a nice
5 new elixirs, Your Majesty. I'm melting! Sovereign, a building has been upgraded. Sovereign,
Oh yeah,
a
it was here,
building
yeah.
has been upgraded.
It's like, someone was dying.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Our magic bazaar now offers 5 new elixirs, Your Majesty. Your Highness, our research in the library is complete. Your Highness, our research in the library is complete. Our magic bazaar now offers 5 new elixirs, Your Majesty. Your Highness, our research in the library is complete. Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Gonna occupy myself building a very nice fancy settlement. Because I can.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded. Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
I don't really want a fairgrounds because it occupies the hero and I don't want to do that.
Your Majesty.
I serve with pleasure.
I'm building shit for the sake of building shit now. I mean, at least there's a few new building types. There's a bit more building diversity now than
Your
in the base
Majesty,
game.
a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
I mean, fuck it, I can build a Hall of Champions if I want building diversity. Oh, there's a building.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
revealed.
Oh, I got so distracted building stuff, I forgot that I'm actually supposed to be. Oh, good, they did. They did almost 10 damage to me. Almost 1% of the total damage that is lethal. I just. Is this gonna fucking die? Yeah. Yep. Okay, someone's doing something to it. Okay, look, it's attracting heroes. This is exciting. Ooh! Oh look, they're doing 10%, 20%. Okay, they can at least take off like an appreciable chunk of health. Okay, got it. Before it moves again. I guess the other secret was just putting a gigantic bounty on it.
We are victorious, Your Majesty.
Okay, that was fun. I guess if it would be an expert quest if they had it have a boss. I wanted to see Xmel. I guess I don't get to see Xmel.
Ixmil's fortress has been destroyed and the wizard defeated. This victory is due to the efforts of hero and henchman alike. The township fought bravely to put an end to this disruptive nemesis.
It's almost midnight.